Hello, everybody. Apologies. We had a small auditory issue on my end. That should be rectified. There we go. Can everybody be heard? Hello, players.
Hello, hello. Can you
Ah.
hear me? Hello.
Hello! Testing.
Oh, my ears. I am now deaf. I've been deafened. Lame DM. Rude. Rude. Very rude. Oh. Anyway, welcome back to Fellbrush Ascension. I'm not gonna lie, I was about to say Flash of Darkness there. I'm like, that's not right.
Not quite.
Not quite. That's not till later. We got that in like 8 hours. But yes, welcome in everybody. Thank you to everybody who is once again joining us. We do greatly appreciate it. Bob, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing, Bob? Anyway, where we left off in a bit of a doozy. As one of our own has been disbarred, I guess. Asked to take a step back via means of violence. But we will see how that plays out. Baronade will not be, as last is confirmed by me, Baronade will not be joining us for a little while, but he will potentially be back with a new character. Until then, we have these three chuckle fucks to keep us entertained. However, as you make your way back up and out of the sewers, what are you doing? Good chat, guys. Fantastic.
Nobody jump in all at once.
No, by all means, take your time.
Yeah. Most
Cardi
active
is.
conversation. I forgot Shade's not here to be like, loud and boisterous.
Correct.
Cardi is going to look to Amundin Sasesha and just say, I need to think, and then walk off.
I understand.
He's then going to head for the athletes' training fields.
All right. Sasha, Amund, what are you up to?
Well, that was not exactly the expected turn of events. How long do you think this has been going?
So Sasha, are
I
you
don't
with
know
us?
why, but I can't hear shit from Bob.
I was gonna say, is
Yeah,
Bob
I can't hear
with us?
Bob either. Are you? Do you have audio, Bob?
Is it coming through now?
It is now, yes.
Okay. My mic
Yeah, I was
must have
about to
not
say,
unmuted
not
itself.
nod your head and wave if you can hear us.
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah. Yeah, so Sasha is thinking about whether to keep looking at the warehouses or I don't know at this point. But yes, as to the comment about him, well, you know, it's always the happy ones that are the most suspicious.
Well, we don't really know what happened. But I don't like the situation.
That's fair. Well, I will wonder if the three of us will be able to continue with whatever it was we were meant to be doing. Something about trying to get the cities down on the floor.
Well, there's one thing for sure. I don't think we'll be returning the cube anytime soon.
There is that.
Perhaps they won't come after us.
Well, who knows? So Sasha is probably gonna go looking around for like bookstores and things which might have things other than sports manuals.
In this particular city, you are going to be hard pressed to find much. And while there's no real bookstore, you can revisit the library and try your luck there again.
Nah, I feel like I've exhausted the libraries here for this city and what they will contain.
Then your best bet, as things are right now, would be maybe one of the other villages if you're lucky.
I guess I'll just
Hmm.
peruse around, possibly looking for some sort of magic, like I want to say magical items shop, but I don't really have money.
Out of character. We didn't find the machine yet, did we? We still don't know where it is.
You have no idea where it is.
That is correct. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna head back to the inn for a short rest.
Okay. Yeah, spend some time at the inn. Amund, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Remind me again where the last machine was. Not what city. Well, like where in the city was it? What sort of location
The
was
last machine was in the basement of a construction site, or like a sort of a mine that they were digging out.
it? Well, our best bet is still somewhere underground.
Yes, but remember, Amund and Sashea don't know any of that.
You know where the last machine was.
We know where the last one was.
You guys all went up to the
Oh yeah,
city together.
We
You
weren't-
all know where that last machine was.
my
We
mistake.
weren't there for the first machine when everything went up, like literally up.
Yeah. But you were there when they revisited that first machine.
Yeah. That one was that was in a cave actually, wasn't it? It wasn't underground per se. I mean, technically underground, but
Well,
you know.
they had dug down and gone into a section underground, technically.
I mean, technically caves are underground, but yeah.
Yeah, basically, I'm gonna have to wait for Cardia because I know that we were going to check out warehouses, but I also don't want to be checking them out without everyone.
What do you think the odds are that it's somewhere under the arena?
Possibly. I mean, you're free to go snoop around. You can go there to compete and stuff if you want.
Well, it's quite a large system.
Yes, well, without our guide, I'm not quite willing to go looking around too many places. And he seemed quite capable in a fight. And
Perhaps we shall ask him when he resurfaces.
I have a strong feeling that those who made the machines don't want us going near them.
Well, there were also the robots in the arena. There were machines there.
Yes, and we know about the village down south for those. But once again, we can't go too far without the full group, or what's left of it.
Of course, of course.
So yeah, for now I'm waiting on Cardia at the inn. Because I don't have any lead. Like, I don't know which warehouses we're meant to be checking, which ones we're not. And I don't want to leave the town without him.
Well, we don't have a note. We don't currently have a way to contact him.
Precisely, which is why I'm going to wait here at the inn where he can find us.
Does seem to make the most sense.
And I don't know his trainer friend well enough to go to their place. Without him, of course.
Possibly not.
So yes, I'll be hanging around the inn, taking a short rest, eating, drinking, listening for rumors, I guess,
Hmm.
of anything possibly important.
Line of logic seems sensible. So Amund will do the same. Trying to think of where, he'll spend some time sort of introspecting on what are the possible locations it could be and what leads we currently have.
Give me a history roll.
I can do that. I could try. Oi. I know nothing.
You know,
That's a 4.
you're pretty sure it's in this city somewhere.
Makes sense.
Hmm.
The only thing that logically comes to mind is the arena, or I don't know. We were in like a sewer system, so not impossible. A less trodden public park. That's pretty much all we got. It's the main stuff we got anyway.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
I just loaf around the inn, listen for anything that might resemble information. I'd say watch out for people that seem out of place, but I mean, what exactly is that in a city like this?
Oh,
I would be the one that looks out of place.
Yeah.
If anything.
Yeah. Bookish types. Most out of place thing around would be Secessia.
Yeah. That's probably the case.
Got it.
Yep.
You've made your way to the training fields. What are you gonna practice?
Basically, he is starting off with, say, discus or javelin,
Mhm.
and anytime he begins to get too comfortable or into a rhythm, he's switching what is practicing.
Okay. Okay.
He is currently just trying to blow off steam.
Fair enough. That is all easy enough. Secessia and Amund, give me a perception roll.
Perception. I'm a little bit better at that one at least.
Thankfully, one of you is.
my
Air
nose
conditioning
is
must
in a
be
book.
Yep. Yep. That's a
the
real
air
interesting book. Unfortunately, however, you're so engrossed in the book that you can't remember the last 3 pages of the book either.
Well,
Yep.
Your attention span just went out the window.
turns out the air conditioning is on too cold, and Sashessa is starting to hibernate.
Amund, you don't hear anything about a machine or any suspicious peoples. Nothing that seems really relevant to your case. But you do hear that there is an event that is going to be held at the arena tonight, boasting double rewards for fighting in the waves.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I certainly wouldn't be displeased to replace that axe that I lost a while back.
Mm-hmm.
Or potentially secure myself a glaive. Different weapon. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Might be worth the try. How far away is this? This is like just tonight, is it?
It's, tonight.
Yeah, so I guess I better, if I wanted to participate in that, I'd have to register before too long.
Would be ideal, yeah.
Seeing as Sasasha seems to have their nose thoroughly buried in a book, I'm just gonna leave like a note that just says arena.
Okay. All right.
Hastily written note, says I'm at the arena and that's it.
Easy enough. And as you make your way to the arena, you notice that there are significantly more people here than there was previously.
Terribly surprising.
Eventually, you are able to get in, and you see a very familiar face taking registrations and whatnot.
Can I sign up for the waves? I hear there's a event going on tonight.
Sort of looks up. Lightning axe. Very well. He scribbles some notes down. Down that way. 2 lefts to right,
Good.
and 1 more left. Second on the right.
Yep. While I'm sort of navigating there, I'll keep an eye out on if any of the hallways seem to look like they might go anywhere interesting along the way, but not snoop too deeply. People might get suspicious.
Hmm. There is nothing immediately noticeable to you. Secesha, your rest is completed quickly enough. What are you going to do after that? Are you just hanging out at the inn, or?
I will talk to the barkeep. Let him know that if Cardia, give him a description, shows up, to let him know that I'm out and about around town, might be at the arena, might not, and I will be back in the evening. And then, yeah, I'll wander around town, seeing what's on and that sort of thing.
Yep. As you head out, you too will notice that there is quite the crowd at the arena, at the central arena.
Well, I would figure that something's on, or something's going on,
Mhm.
and be drawn over to investigate.
Yep. Again, you also hear about, double reward money for fighting in the waves. A tonight only event.
My coffers are feeling a little light. I will sign up if magic is allowed. If not, then I won't.
Magic is absolutely allowed.
Well, then I guess I will sign up.
What's your arena name?
I will go with the Blighted Snake.
Blighted Snake. Okay.
And I would also like to spend an hour and 10 minutes, if I have the time, to resummon my dead dog.
You will have the time for that, yes.
Excellent.
All right. Kadia, how long are you going to train for? You going to stay there all night, or?
Through the entire day, well into the night. He's basically
That's
looking to
fine.
exhaust himself.
Easy as. In that case. Secesha, you will be given the same instructions as Amund was, except you are third on the left.
Yep.
Amund's few hours pass as you're in your changing room.
Quick
As you're
question.
Mhm.
Am I able to take the equivalent of a long rest?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Just wanted to
No.
ask.
And yes, Amund, you are in your dressing room as the I've forgotten the word. The guy who does the thing for the thing, that one.
The announcer?
That's not the word.
No,
Ringleader?
that was my guess.
Cleaner?
Ringmaster?
Yeah, ringmaster.
Hmm.
Arena Master?
Essentially, the guy in charge, who's
Yep.
hosting the event, or organizing, I should say, the event, will come in to see you, Amund, and he'll hand you a piece of paper.
Okay. Wasn't expecting that.
And as you read this piece of paper, it says, Group C, Lightning Axe, Blue Plague, what was yours, Bob? Blighted Snake? Was that it?
Yeah, blighted
Yep.
snake or serpent. Blighted serpent sounds
Blighted
better.
Serpent. Alright. I gotta write this down, because otherwise I'm gonna lose my place. Bear with me 1 moment. But it's the one I've got, so it'll have to do. Wait, what's this one? That's the one. Actually, you know what? I can use this. Because I don't actually need this. Ba-ba-ba. So yes, it says Group C, Lightning Axe, Blue Plague, Blighted Serpent, and Grey.
Ray?
Grey. Grey.
Oh, okay. Grey.
And he leaves. Secesha, a short while later, you also receive this piece of paper.
Okay.
Pardon me. About an hour goes by. And you hear the announcer calling out, telling everybody that the event is beginning. They start with Group A. And as you look out into the arena, you can see that essentially they have taken 4 contestants, and the 4 contestants are competing to finish as many of the bots as possible. And eventually, your time comes around.
I was about to say, so they're working together against the bots.
Yes and no. They're working together against the bots, but against each other.
Oh, competing for whoever can kill the most by the sounds of it.
Yes. Precisely. Now, very quickly, allow me to find Apologies, small technical difficulty. I didn't realize that I had not put the correct file across. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just do it on this end.
Oopsie.
Whoop days. Shit happens.
For big stretch from Mahez.
Well, this is even more impressive. I have lost image. Amazing. You know what? That's
Yep.
fine. Just gonna have to draw it. It's easy as it's a fucking circle.
Is now GM such a professional, people.
I've never once claimed to be that. Still don't have tokens for you two. I am
Not.
on fire today.
Yep.
You know what? It's fine. These are close enough. Oh wait, I do have tokens. What am I on about? I do have tokens for you guys. I did do that. Very primitive, but this is the basic layout. And now, Sesha and Amund, if you would both roll me initiative. And you have your dog with you, which I'm going to use the ball for again.
Yep.
Secessia,
Yep.
what is your dex?
14.
Okay, roll a d20. So his 6 beats you, so he will be going first.
Yep.
Alrighty. This is the turn order. Where did I put? There. Okay. It's C's turn first. And C is going to move up. And attack the death dog.
Yep.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes, a dirty 20 does hit.
Dirty 20 does hit, alright. Death dog takes 7 points of bludgeoning. Does an 18 hit?
Yep.
It's another 5 points of bludgeoning. B is going to move up. Wail on Grey. Okay. Grey takes. A will do the same thing. Okay, Sesha, your turn.
All right. I will start with using Eldritch Blast to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
11. And a dirty 20.
The 11 will miss, but the dirty 20 will hit.
For 10 force damage. I will then use my bonus action to make my Death Dog do an attack action on C, which is who I shot with my bolts.
Yep.
So that's a 19.
To hit, that'll hit.
For 6 piercing damage. And do they count as creature?
Yes. Yes, they count as a creature.
Okay, so con save.
What does the con save do?
It's against disease or become poisoned until the disease is cured.
Okay, so I have I have advantage on this. 19 plus 6.
Yeah, that one passes. Okay, and because it's a multi-attack, he gets 2 bites, so 1 more. It's a dirty 20 to hit,
That will hit.
and that's 9 points of piercing damage and another con save.
Give me 2 seconds. What was the first damage? Was that 4?
Plus 2, 6.
Plus 2, 6. Okay. Cool. And it's I need another con save.
Yep.
24 minimum.
Yeah, passes. It's not a high con save. And then it's on to my Death Dog's turn, I believe, unless you want me to have his completely independent from me.
What are the rules state?
It does roll its own initiative, sorry.
Okay. Give me an initiative roll for the Death Dog.
15.
All right. You will sit. Oh, stop being a dick. All right. Take the Death Dog's turn now. That will be rectified in the next round.
Okay, well, he'll just be doing a full attack action with his 2 bites.
Mm-hmm.
12 for the first one.
That will not hit.
23 for the second.
That will hit.
3 damage,
Mm-hmm.
piercing, and a con save.
First roll is 13. First roll is 11. 24.
Passes. That first roll would have failed,
Mm-hmm.
but because it's advantage, you do pass.
Yes. Alright. We move on to Blue Plague's turn. Bear with me just one moment. Going to attempt to cast a spell and fail. That is going to be their turn for now. D is going to move up. Amund, does a 15 hit you? Amund, you're muted.
Yeah, that is my AC.
Okay.
15.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning. And I assume an 18 hits you then? 18?
Yes, it does.
Wait. Sorry, 17. I assume hits you.
17 still hits me.
And you take 11 points of bludgeoning. It's Gray's turn. Gray is going to... What's your movement? 30.
Bless you.
Range, that's that. Gray is going to make an attack at A. And will that hit? That will hit. Hit for 28. Alright, Amund, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to step over 5 foot.
Yep.
And bonus action, get angry.
Mm-hmm.
3. Okay. And I am going to, oh yeah, because of the rage, I'll just give the Cetaceous Death Dog temporary hit points.
How much?
I'll give you a number in a sec. Five.
And a kick in the teeth.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Next turn, actually. Because it's start of each of your turns while your rage is active,
Yes.
so not until next turn.
Okay.
I, however, do get 5. Okay. And I am going to reckless attack D.
Da, 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 da.
when you make your first attack roll on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on attack rolls using strength until the start of your next turn, but attacks against you have advantage during that time.
Yep.
That. Did that work? Oh, that was just damage, wasn't
You
it?
rolled damage. You need to roll the actual attack roll.
My bad. Give me a moment. Did it work?
First one went through.
Okay, that was the first one. 23 to hit.
Yep, and you're hitting D.
Yep.
That will hit.
I've already rolled the damage. Can I just use that?
That's fine. That's 13.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, and I'll use my second attack.
Mm-hmm.
14 to hit.
That will not hit.
What a shame. This is why I need that glaive.
Is there anything else you're doing on your turn? That's your turn, isn't it?
That is my turn.
Yes, because rage is your bonus. Yes. All right, it's Death Dog's turn.
That dog is biting C.
Mm-hmm. Roll the hit.
14.
Will not hit.
19.
Will hit.
For 6 piercing damage. And a con save.
The first roll is 13.
Saves. Even on a 13.
Fair enough. Lucky, because all he rolled was a 13. That's Death Dog's turn.
That is the Death Dog's turn. Because it doesn't have anything special. That special. So.
All right. It's C's turn. And it is going to punch the Death Dog again. Does a 9 hit?
No.
What about a natural 20 for a 27?
Yes.
That's... That is 18 points of bludgeoning.
Yep.
Is B's turn. B's going to attack Grey. That will not hit. That will definitely not hit. And a... the first will not hit, the second will. What that? Alright, Sasha, your turn.
Use my bonus action first to get my Death Dog to do 2 bite attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 4 piercing damage and a con save.
I'm assuming a 22 saves.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
13 to hit.
Will not hit. What is next on your turn?
Just taking a quick beat to think about that. I guess I'm going to Eldritch Blast C. And I figure he's going to try and smack me.
Okay. Those will be at disadvantage.
Well,
Will not hit.
and a 10.
Will not hit.
Screw your disadvantage.
You are making a ranged spell attack within 5 feet of a enemy that is...
Yeah, I don't have any that would not cause other problems.
Fair. There are other targets. but fair.
Even if I tried to shoot one of them, he still imposes the disadvantage because he's there.
No.
No?
Actually, yes. Sorry, yes. Yes, it would have. Yes, because you've still hit him within 5 feet. Yes, it would have.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. All right.
Yeah. Bonus action, action. I'm not moving out of his reach. Don't want to take a hit on purpose.
Coward. All right. In that case, that will hit. You're going against a... Oh, pardon me. Blue Plague is going to inflict wounds on A. And that will be his turn. D is going to attack you, Amund.
Advantage.
Mm-hmm. Does a 17 hit? Wait, sorry. 18. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Take 5 bludgeoning.
Is that halved?
Yes, it's halved for yours, so it'll be 3.
So I take 3 bludgeoning.
Yeah. Oh, that is definitely going to hit you for 27, not 20.
Oh god, okay. Yeah.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning. That has already been halved.
Okay, so there's 2 there. I'm not doing my damage yet. Okay.
D is going to move. It's Grace's turn.
Just a little way.
Going to hit for Alright. As you see Gray throw a dart towards A crumples.
Hmm.
And he's going to bonus action disengage. Amund, it is your turn.
Uh, well then. Okay. Okay. First attack. I will attack D with my great axe. Does a 12 hit.
Does not know.
Okay. As my other attack,
Yep.
I'm going to use my breath weapon and just target D and C, and it'll also hit the death dog. All's fair in competition. Oh yeah, it also gets those 5 hit points. It'll probably lose them. Dex DC 14 Dex saving throw.
Question. Cone or line?
Yes. It doesn't really make a difference here
It does.
because it'll hit all 3 either way.
Yeah. You could just argue for that.
15 feet, 3 squares.
Yes. Yes, but you
From
would
the
have
corner,
to.
from the corner of my face.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just
Yeah.
how this fucking measuring tool snaps. It shits me.
Yeah.
But yes, you can. Yeah, you can. Just. But logistically, it is from your center, not from your corner.
Yeah. It's supposed to be from the corner.
It's coming from you. So it. But yes, I will just allow it. That is con saves or dex saves.
No, they're dexterity saves.
The dog got 15.
Half damage. Whatever that'll be. Not right. Hang on. Okay, that's weird. In any case,
D got 15. And C got 16.
okay, so they all pass and take 7 lightning damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Surprised they all passed.
I'm not.
It is the Death Dog's turn.
Okay, so the Death Dog is going to take a 5-foot step away from Sashir,
Mm-hmm.
and then double bite attack on C.
Okay. Roll hit.
Nat 1 on the first roll.
Okay.
Followed by a 14 plus 2, so 16.
That will not hit.
Okay.
All
And
right.
you're not making it anything bad for its crit fail?
It didn't fumble.
Okay. But that's both its attacks then, isn't it?
Yep. Yep, it
Yep.
is.
Cool. Well, that's the end of its turn.
C is going to punch the Death Dog. Does 19 hit?
Yep.
For 9 bludgeoning.
It's dead.
Okay. And then it is going to move across and make an attack against you.
I am going to Hellish Rebuke it back.
That is a natural 20. Hellish Rebuke all you like.
Dex save, please.
Dex save. Sure, in just a second. You will take 14 bludgeoning. And a dex save of 17.
Half of 21.
Half of 21. Okay. This one is closer. To that will hit. Okay. Sasha, your turn.
I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud on myself. And then use Sword Burst.
Yep.
So they need to do a dex save.
C will make a dex save of 16.
Means it beats it.
D is 15.
D fails. So the one that passed doesn't take any damage. The one that failed takes the 11 plus. Uh, 8, so 19. 11 force and 8 necrotic.
How do you come to that?
So Spirit Shroud, if I
Yep.
hit someone with a spell,
Yep, is a D8.
within is a D8,
Yep.
and Sword Burst is 2d6.
Oh, it's 2d6, sorry. Yep. Yep. That is all good. Sorry, what was it total? 19?
19.
All good. Yep. No, I was reading the actual text, not the increase from 5th level.
Yep.
All right. Blue Plague. It's gonna stick with old trusty. And is not gonna do anything with it. D is going to make 2 attacks against you. Actually, no. D is going to make 1 attack against the moon. Should be a 25 to hit. Sorry, 20.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That'll hit. Alright, you take 10 points of bludgeoning. I assume that's halved.
Yep.
Yep. So you take 5 points of bludgeoning. And Sesha, you're going to get hit as well. Does a... Hang on, it's +7, isn't it? Yes, +7, so 20...
Yes.
20 something. My brain's not working. 25. You take 9 points of bludgeoning. It's Gray's turn.
Oh, it has its, not that it's going to matter at this point, but it has its speed reduced by 10 feet at the moment.
Okay. Gray's gonna about face and make an attack. And miss. Amund, your turn.
Okay. I am going to reckless attack D.
Okay, rolled it.
I worked out how to roll advantage too. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it went to the. Didn't
That
go
is fine.
to.
That will hit.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Damage. 15 slashing.
Yep.
Slashing. Okay. Let's do that again. Maybe this will work. It doesn't. What a shame. Crit.
That will hit. Absolutely.
So that's just doubling, or is it roll twice?
No, you roll twice.
Okay. 29 slashing.
Yep, D is done.
Hit like a truck.
Is there anything else you're doing on your turn?
Nope. I hit that thing very hard.
Okay.
Actually, hold that thought. Because I can still move.
Mm-hmm. Easy enough.
Get some of that flanking action.
Very well. Alrighty. Top of the round, we are going to take a small break here, as we're about the halfway mark. I will see you all back here in about 10-15 minutes.
Smashing.
Alrighty. We are back.
Out of space.
Now, continuing combat. I believe we have C's turn, who is stuck in the middle of you. And I think, Secesha, you are going to be its target.
Yep.
As its particular priority was you. Does a 15 hit?
Yep.
That is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning. And I'm going to assume an 11 does not hit you.
Correct.
Bob?
11 does not hit me.
Cool. Move on to B. Who will hit? Oh, 12. Alright, Seshi, your turn.
I literally
Um,
can't get access to that stuff on him. Beyond.
Because we have
I don't know.
flanking, does that mitigate the disadvantage from casting in melee with a ranged spell? And put it back to just the normal.
They, I believe, will cancel out, yes.
Okay. Well, then that is what I will do, and I will start by casting Eldritch Blast on C.
Yep, I rolled a hit.
22.
That'll hit. And C is done.
I was going to say 10 force, 1 necrotic. And my second Eldritch Blast will fire at B.
Mm-hmm.
C. Whichever one is
B.
all the way over there. B, yep.
Yep, rolled a hit.
That is another 22 to hit.
That will hit.
And that is 5 force damage.
Congratulations, the first lot of damage on B. I will be... Is there anything else on your turn?
Not at the moment.
Very well.
Oh. Oh, no, it does need to be... Yes. I was just checking Spirit Shroud. It does need to be within 10 feet of me.
Yes. All right. Gray will make an attack. Nope. That hit. That will hit. Okay. Amund, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Little variable. Yeah, 45 feet.
Where were you marking from?
Hmm?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
If I move, it's 45 feet.
45 feet, yeah. No, I was just confirming where you were marking from. So you're marking from here, right? Because that's 40 from you. 20. Yeah, from here.
Yep. I am going to. Hang on. I am going to throw one of my hand axes. Is with disadvantage.
Yep.
It's too far.
That'll hit.
19 with disadvantage. What is that? Yep. 6 slashing and can I throw 2 hand axes?
Do you have 2 hand axes?
Yeah.
And let's see. I will allow it.
Okay. I will throw a second hand axe. This one is not with disadvantage because of Vex from the first hand axe. Which would normally give me advantage, but
Yeah, no, I
it's
see it.
cancelled
I
out
see
the
it.
disadvantage. Yep.
Flat roll. That will also hit.
21's a hit. Damn. I am throwing well. Another 9 slashing.
All right.
15 slashing. Not too bad. I'll have to get those back later.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay.
I moved. I threw some hand axes.
B is going to move back here. It's going to make 2 attacks. And... oh yeah. Yep. Blue Plague is down. Sasha, your turn.
Double Eldritch Blast.
Yep, roll to hit. That will not
16.
hit.
$25.
That will hit.
9.
And B is down. Congratulations.
That's 2 kills to me.
Alrighty. Move back here for now. Alrighty. As you guys make your way back to your dressing rooms, waiting for the next segment of your event to begin, what are you doing?
Are we healed post-battle?
You will be.
Okay, in which case all I'd be doing is a short rest.
Essentially, what'll happen is you will gain the equivalent of a long rest between the events.
Okay. Then apart from watching how others fare, it would mainly be resting and preparing for the next one. If I have time, I would also be resummoning my dog again. As a ritual, it takes an hour and 10 minutes.
An hour and 10. You will.
So we get the equivalent of a long rest.
Yeah, you can take a long rest, essentially.
Yeah. Can I get my hand axes back?
You can claim your equipment back, yes.
Good. That would get very expensive very far.
Um,
They're like 5 gold.
you, Sesesha, may not get the dog back,
Fair enough.
as it will only be about 45 minutes to an hour between you leaving and you coming back out.
Yep. That is fair. It also does mean that I will be changing tactics.
Cardia,
Yes.
we are pushing into the night now.
Mm-hmm.
As you have managed to wear yourself out. What are your plans?
I guess heading back to Mr. Orden's first, because I have no idea that they wouldn't have gone there, so I'll check there first.
Well, you would know that you all, well, you would know that you left there, because that's where you're left out of. But yeah, that's easy as. Actually, give me actually. I'm gonna make it. Yeah. Okay. No, you're fine. Yeah, you make your way back to Mr. Orden's. You knock on the door. There is no answer.
Locked at the moment, or?
The door is locked, yes.
Alright, I'm hungry. I guess I'll head to the inn we've been staying at, because I know there's good food there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
As I'm walking after I've, exhausted myself and basically had time to think, I am going to pull out my sending stone as I walk and just go, Caldera, so it's me, Caldera, about that kill order I tried to instigate. I just think he needs to be arrested at this point, though. I cannot have him with me anymore, unfortunately.
You do not receive a reply. And as you make your way into the tavern, you head up to the barkeep. And he says, "Oh, the man who was on earlier told me that if I saw you, I should tell you your friends at the arena, I think."
Alright, and did they say if they were competing, or?
They were not specific, no.
I'll wait for them to get back. Don't suppose I could get a meal.
That's what our job is.
And yeah, I'll just get whatever the special for dinner is that night and mug of ale and find a table to sit at.
Very well. Takes a short minute. Do you receive your meal and your ale? And
Yeah, I'll just watch the other patrons and listen into their conversations. See if I pick up anything interesting.
Pretty basic stuff. Most of it is talk about an event of some kind tonight at the arena. Double reward money.
Yep, that's probably what they're at. Yeah, I'll just enjoy my food.
Very well. Amund. Secesha.
Yeah.
You head back out to the field. And you see
A flying pig.
not quite. You see this.
Oh, that's going to make it more interesting.
Okay.
And if, once again, you would please
Oh,
roll.
that's right, because there's only 3 of us now.
Yes. Yes, there is. Yes, if you would please roll initiative.
And there's only 5?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I'm
What's the
counting
last
5
one?
too.
Hang on, let me see if... Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yep.
Much
Now
better.
it's
I was gonna say, there was
It was-
definitely 6.
It was doing
Yeah,
good job of stealth.
I blinked and I swore there were 6 and then there were 5. And I'm like, hang on, what just happened? Am I crazy?
Okay.
I mean, well, you know, we're all crazy here, so
Oh,
Speak
yeah.
for yourself.
We're all mad. We're all mad here. Okay, so you were saying initiative.
Yep. $15 for Amund. $14 for Secesha. And now I have to do a bunch. Okay. Okay, this is turn order. Now, oh, I forgot about that. So, where's Gray? Gray's there. Gray is going to throw a dart at D first. That is a hell of a way to start off. That is not that one. That one. And it's... Okay. We seize turn. It's going to be moving towards you, Amund. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Then I assume a 17 hits.
Yes. It does indeed.
Uh,
Okay, I
total...
can't rage on initiative.
No, a total of 13 bludgeoning.
13 bludgeoning. Yep. Okay. Well, I need to fix my hit points first. Now it's 13.
Sesha.
Yep.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
And about a 22.
Yes.
Oh my god, you are not in luck. For max damage on both, you take a total of 24 points of bludgeoning.
Yep.
Be thankful they weren't crits, eh?
Mm.
Amund, it is your turn.
Excellent. I would like to rage.
You are welcome to do that.
Activate. Cool. Is active. And I'm just going to step around this guy. There's a movement.
Yep.
And I am going to yep, I will attack it with my great axe.
Yep, roll a hit.
Oh, that was almost a crit. Okay. Does a 26 hit?
That will hit 100%.
Okay. It will hit for 16 flashing.
This is
Second attack.
C.
Yep. Second attack.
Yep.
Does a 19 hit?
That will hit.
Another 18 flashing. Total of 34.
Mm-hmm. Anything else on your turn?
No, but I do need to remove my temporary hit points there. And no, that will be all. I've used all my actions anyway.
Sasha.
Right. First things first. Form of dread.
Okay.
Cool. I have 14 temporary hit points.
Yep.
I will move. So long as I don't move away from him, I can move as much as I want, right?
Correct. That's fine. And what are you doing now?
I'm contemplating a spell.
Mm-hmm.
For now, I think I'll just stick with the Eldritch Blast times 2. Yes, I know, disadvantage.
Yep.
$24.
Will hit. Aimed at
The one right next to me.
F. Okay.
F. So that's 8 force damage.
Eight.
And can they make me a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom save. They can make a wisdom save.
I mean, I'd rather they didn't succeed.
Will an 18 succeed?
It does.
If it makes you feel any better, they don't have advantage against these ones. Or a +6. 18 will hit.
So the 18 hits?
Yep.
Yep. That's another 4 force damage.
Yep.
Sadly, I can only make it do the wisdom saving throw once
Correct.
per turn.
Anything else?
No, because that's everything I can do for now.
Alright, in comes a long slog. D will move to that. That'll hit. That will definitely not. Oop. Okay. Grey will take 9 points of bludgeoning. And this Warforged is going to trip over itself and fall over.
Yay.
He is coming around here. And is going to make an attack against you. To be clear, you didn't reckless, correct?
No, I did not.
Okay, does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
You're raging, so that's halved, correct?
Yes.
So you take 6 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
For a grand total of 3 points of bludgeoning.
3. Okay.
He's going to move here. And is going to deny that net one. And still somehow miss. But not twice. That is... Oh, no. Any grey. Okay. A... Move to here. Sachet, does 16 hit you?
Yep.
And I assume a 23 hits.
No, it absolutely misses.
Well, you take 23 points of bludgeoning.
I'm glad I had those temporary hit points.
Gray's going to bonus action disengage. And is going to make an attack against C. For, I believe, a dirty 20. Yes. And C drops. F is going to move up. Does an 11 hit you?
Hit who?
You,
No.
Sasha.
No, it does not.
Doesn't? Why not? What about an
Okay, I
18?
said so. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, good. You take 8 points of bludgeoning.
I am going to use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Dex save, please.
Will a 19 save?
19 will save. So he takes half of 21.
So 11. This was F. Alright. Amund, it is your turn.
Okay. I will reckless attack B.
Yep, roll a hit. That'll hit.
24 hit. Yep. Okay. 16 slashing. $23 to hit.
Will hit.
There's another 10 slashing.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Alright, Sasha, your turn.
Going to do Spirit Shroud.
Yep.
Followed by Sword Burst. So, dex save, please. times 2 for A and F.
Yep, no, I see him. Will a 19 save?
19 does save.
I'm gonna guess a natural 20 for a 22 will also save.
Yep, so they don't take any damage. And that's everything done.
Okay. D is going to get up and move here. B is going to make an attack against you, Amund. At advantage. Thank God for that. Oh, thank God for that. So that went from nat 1 to a nat 20.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough.
hence my sheer surprise. Yep. So halved, you take 9 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
That's gonna miss. That will hit. For 5. And A is going to make attack against you, Sasha. Does 24 hit?
Yep.
You take 10 points of bludgeoning.
Down.
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 Alright.
Dang.
I don't have that much health. I don't take half damage like a certain someone.
Gray's going to disengage. It's going to attack D. Which will hit. And I believe... Yep, D is done as well. And 5. And Gray's backing right up. And Sasha, you are down, so... Bot's coming this way. Amund, it is your turn.
Okay. I don't like where I'm standing. I'm going to move over here. Check. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay, I am going to attack B. Not recklessly.
Yep, roll the hit.
Well, that hits. That's a 27 to hit. That is a crit.
Mm-hmm.
That would be 34 slashing damage.
34 slashing. Against B?
Yep. I think I already damaged it earlier as well.
You did, and you have done enough to get rid of it.
Nice.
Anything else on your turn?
I can't keep moving, can I?
What do you mean?
Well, I used movement to step around them. Like, I can't move again, can I?
You can use
Or
the
can I
rest
use
of
the
your
remainder of
movement.
my movement?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. That's just the edge of the arena, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. I will move right to the edge here.
Okay. He is going to move here. And miss. And miss. A. It's coming this way. Gray is going to disengage. Okay, that's that. Move out. And make an attack against the bot. Which will just hit. That's E. And F is closer to you, so it's gonna move like so. Amund, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to move. What the heck? I did not really need to do that. I'm going to move over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I will attack A.
Yep. That'll hit.
21 hit. Okay. That's 10 slashing.
Yep.
I will also breath weapon.
Okay.
Just a line through A and F.
Yep.
That is a DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
A fails. F fails.
Is absolutely hot garbage. 7 lightning damage to each.
Okay. He's going to move up, making attack against Grey. And missing. And hitting. Okay. A is going to turn around and punch you. Does dirty 20 hit?
Yep.
For 12 points of damage, so half to 6. And a 23.
I would say that also hits.
For... So 5 points of bludgeoning. That's already
Oh, it's
halved.
like a 2 attacks.
Yes, it's been getting 2 attacks.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
Been
Okay,
getting
and
hit
that
over
was
the head so
5.
hard he hasn't noticed that he's been getting hit twice.
Yeah.
Gray's turn. 5, 10.
Well, I only felt half the damage.
Disengage as a bonus action to move to there. And is going to make an attack against A.
That is so annoying. He keeps kill stealing.
Yes. Yes, he is a piece of shit. And he's a good, effective piece of shit. Okay. It's F's turn. It's going to move up. That will miss. And that will miss. And that is... fine. Lucky. Amund. We're back to you.
All right. Can I angle this line to hit both A and F?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot hit Grey.
You would be disqualified if you did.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
You are fighting the bots, not each other. You're just fighting each other for the kills.
Well, it would be collateral damage.
This is a prestigious arena fight.
So I will first, with my first attack,
Mm-hmm.
24 to hit A. I'm going to assume that hit.
Yes, that will hit.
For 14 flashing.
Yep.
Still standing?
Still standing.
Okay. I am going to... No, I think I will... It's taken a fair bit of damage. I've got a breath weapon. In the
Okay.
line through A and F. DC 14.
A will fail. F will fail.
Okay. So they each take 14 lightning damage.
Yep. Okay.
Is A still standing?
A is still standing.
Lord! Got some hit points.
They do. Is going to move up and can move to flanking.
Taking, what, 45 damage already? Assuming there's no damage reduction.
Has taken 58 damage so far.
Okay. Damn.
How?
They're still missing him, aren't they?
I rolled 2 2s in a row.
Oh my god.
And I've just rolled a 5. Which misses. God, fuck, I swear to God if this... And I've rolled a 4.
Now, why couldn't you roll like that against me?
I don't know. You know what? It's because it's you. Fuck you. Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
You don't want me rolling like that for you right now. You're dying.
I said against, not for.
I mean, if I roll like this, it will be against you. I can't believe this motherfucker's still alive. It's A's turn. Going to attack you. That will not hit you. That will hit you. You take half. You take 3 points of bludgeoning.
1, 2, 3 damage. Okay.
How much do you hate me?
Probably more in a bit.
Yeah. Disengage. And attack. A.
I hope they fucking miss.
That will not miss. And it doesn't actually matter what I roll. By the way, these things have 59 hit points.
Yeah, I figured that might be the case.
You were so bloody
Well,
close. You said 14 and my heart dropped.
Yeah. I swear I've only gotten one kill at this point.
2.
Oh, I got a second one. Okay.
You got
Well, that's something.
you killed B and you got 1 in the last round.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
F is now closer to Uamund, as is his other strategy of just running past you to make them go for you. Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning.
Damage.
And that will miss. Amund, it is your turn.
All right. Gonna go over here. It's a 5-foot step.
Yep.
And I am going to swing my great axe. 18 to hit.
That will hit.
At least I'm landing. 16
Yeah.
damage. I'll do it again.
No, you won't, because he drops.
Oh, thick. Okay. Works for me.
It is still your turn.
In that case, I'll use the rest of my movement. Or an amount of it.
Mm-hmm.
And end my turn there.
Okay. Secesha. You may get up with a hit point. Secesha, are you here?
Yes.
Wonderful. It is your turn. Bear in mind you only have 15 feet of movement for getting up.
Okay. I'm gonna move back to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to Witch Bolt.
Witch bolt. Okay.
Oh wait, no I can't. I have no spell slots left.
Oh, well, never mind. You tried.
Double Eldritch Blast it is.
Double Eldritch Blast. Excellent. That will not hit. Neither will that.
Yeah, well, I tried.
An attempt was made.
An attempt was made. Alright. It's going to make an attack against Gray. That will hit. Are you pulling my leg right now? Okay. Gray is going to bonus action disengage. And use action dash. Amund, your turn.
Okay. I am going to go up. You know what? I'm going to reckless attack.
Yep. 21 will hit.
Okay. For 18 slashing.
Yep.
Go again. Crit.
Yep.
Another 24 slashing.
Okay. Sasha, your turn.
18 to hit.
That will hit.
9 force damage.
Okay.
And then 10 to hit.
That will not hit. He is going to make an attack against you, Amund.
Makes sense.
It stays in the thing. That will 6. Does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
Willing to bet a 25 does, though.
Yep. I think that 13 is the first time one of them missed me.
Not the first time.
Pretty close.
Halved is 6 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And coming in is the world's greatest piece of shit.
Of course.
Yep, bonus action dash. And rolling to
He
hit.
only needs to deal a few points.
Only needs 3. Actually, only needs to hit.
Yeah.
12 plus 6 for an 18 will hit.
Bill stealing whore.
That is him. He is an assassin.
I still reckon we should get gold just for surviving the round.
You do.
Oh, sick. Well,
Yes.
then that's still a bonus just for surviving.
However, at the end of your second event, that is where we're going to leave it for the night.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I hope you
There
had
is
fun.
no way we're surviving another round like that.
There is another round after this. You are facing the waves. Would you like to know how much gold you're each up to?
That would be nice.
Sure.
I've got 3 kills.
I'm on 2.
Lightning Axe. You're looking at 22 gold currently.
The kick his teeth.
Blighted Serpent. You're looking at 18 gold. Grey is looking at 30 gold.
Sense.
So yes. But anyway, thank you all for joining us.
And
I
so
hope
not
you-
appearing in this episode, Cardia.
Cardia appeared at 2 separate
Yeah.
intervals for about 5 seconds each.
Yep.
Cardia's been on their own adventure. But yes, thank you all for joining us. I hope you had fun. Except me, Mahez, fuck you. And we will see you all next week. Bye bye for now.
Yep. For now.
Bye.